Look at that, the X1 Carbon in a race against the Creality CR10s Pro V2. This printer had been laying on the floor, thrown out the van because it made a mistake, and it annoyed me a long time ago. And there's proof that I did damage the motor, threw it into the back of my other van just by grabbing hold of this, and wasn't interested in 3D printing anymore. Then I came by this X1 Carbon and heard how good it was and thought, oh, we've made a move in the right direction, let's go for it then, because the video showed it working really well. In the race that's just started, this hasn't even printed one thing, and this, even though it's slower, has finished the task that I set it. So there you go, it's printed its nut, and this hasn't done one thing yet except for mess about. And so I've reset the firmware because it wouldn't even communicate with the app, reset it, and then ignored when it said there's been a detection for an update firmware, and just gone with the firmware that was installed in the machine, which I didn't go with last time. And this time around I've now selected Benchy, and we'll see if it does anything better. Because that's Benchy, the print, and see if it starts printing. It always got stuck on this auto bed leveling. I can't believe they need the bed leveling to be done every single time. Such a real weird way. You'd think that they'd be able to pick up what the level of the bed was from sensors all around the bed instantly within a millisecond. All this bed leveling rubbish is just stupid. That Creality has got that, right, and it does 6 places, 1, 2, 3, 9 places it does, and don't mess about either. It does them and then gets on with the job, right? And the speed was 300 mms. It needs slicer settings adjusting because it was actually set in there in the file as 100, and so I had the opportunity to alter it, and I did. Let's see if I can get that undone. God, I can't twist it. Didn't put anything on this. No. Hang on, let me get rid of the phone for a second, and we'll see if I can hook it up. Oh, got this glue. I'll have to use that glue on that bed. But this time around I'm much more interested in this 3D printing because I've got ideas, right, for design, and I want to see my designs as I alter them slightly. So anyway, that's the 3D print from the Creality, and that's a hell of a lot cheaper than this. 1600 and 300. And so, well, and the irony is this yellow came from Bambu. It's theirs. I ran out, I didn't realise that the PLA, if you don't use it, it goes shit. I just did not realise it, and so I went to use it off the roll, and it breaks every inch that you're touching it. That's why that AMS has got it all sealed, I guess. So if you get a roll for 30 quid, you really need to be using that roll and not leave it for 6 months, otherwise it'll be useless. Anyway, so there it is. Printed it with a thread as well, look at that thread. Now, if I get the other one, which is that. This is from Bambu. Look at the quality. Quality of the surface, the corners, the overall. I think there is a slight better quality, smoothness in the carbon print, right? But I don't know what the slicer settings are for this, and neither do I know what they are for the carbon. So maybe this can be adjusted to be even better. But to be fair, that nozzle wasn't. This probably is the brand new one. Well, it's the one that came with it. I haven't never changed it, so maybe that needs to be altered. I need to get a bit more involved in all of this, but now I am. And look, this machine rocks. I wish I'd bought 2 of these extra. Oh, look at that. Bed leveling failed. So even with the firmware we redone and not selected for the update, right, look. And we know that this isn't true because it's already printed that. I've shown this in the other video, but look. It's already printed it, right? So we know that the firmware, so this machine basically is this is the last time, look, I'm gonna, bye bye. This machine gets sent back to them. I've had it a week. Absolute load of toilet.